Good morning to Ian, Darlene, and LizzAnn. Good morning to Ian, Darlene, and LizzAnn.
Good morning to Traci. Good morning to you. Good morning to Traci. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
I can sing as long as Chris O's not on.
Yeah. Our little buddy Chris O.
I got so tickled at him getting tickled. Friday. He got so tickled he just had to cut his cam off. And you can still hear him giggling.
Good morning, Monique. Good morning to you. Good morning, Monique. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Monique. Good morning. Liz. Oh, no, you ain't going to be sitting there eating in front of me.
I didn't get it down fast enough, huh?
Too funny.
I had to have some peanut butter toast. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Good morning to Myra. Good morning to you. Good morning to Myra. Good morning to you. Good morning to Chrissy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Chrissy. Good morning to you.
Now, Ian may not have heard his song because he stepped away.
Ian, did you miss your song? Good morning to Willow. Good morning to you. Good morning to Willow. Good morning to you. Ian, let me know if you missed your song. I'll sing it again.
Go ahead and sing it again.
Good morning to Ian. Good morning to you. Good morning to Ian. Good morning to you.
He heard it. He got to. Well,
That's
Ian,
all right. You're extra special this morning, Ian.
Chris gets 2 every morning.
Yep. He found his way around that so he can make sure he gets extra.
Okay.
You guys, the background behind us is actually the map. And it's so the map of the world. It's so pretty, different colors.
It's very pretty.
It's beautiful. Well, Traci, good morning. Darlene, good morning. Good morning, Traci. Good morning to you. Good morning, Traci. We all love you.
Thank you so much. You feel so special. Good morning, Chris. Oh, good morning to you. Good morning, Chris. Oh, good morning to you. Well, Chris, I'm glad that you seem to be feeling better. If you can go back to work, that's a good thing.
And God bless you too. And Chris, message me your mailing address. Message me through Messenger your mailing address.
I was trying to get that bite in without you seeing it. It was covered up by the word, but it didn't work.
Well, I kind of did do a BLT and put it right up there at the camera. Wasn't it you and Denise?
Yeah, you did do that. But that's okay. I'm not trying to pay you back or anything like that. Don't choke on your coffee. I'm sorry.
We went through Subway and I got a BLT. Well, they left off the T. Left off the T. So when I got home, I could. So it was a BL.
I used to see. I love cooked tomatoes. I like cooked tomatoes in anything, on things. I love sun-dried tomatoes. I'm just not a fan of raw tomatoes.
Oh, really?
So I do. I always called my BLT bacon lettuce on toast.
Oh, well, I love them. And they picked out, when we did the order from Kroger, they picked out the best tomatoes. I mean, these were this big around and they were one sandwich. I ate a tomato sandwich and I can't do breads really. But I was able to eat me a tomato sandwich.
I have a feeling that it is the texture from when I was young, but the raw, Good morning, Michelle. Good morning to you. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Michelle.
Tracy.
Hmm?
I like the fresh produce tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like tomato sauces and things like that so much. I mean, I'll eat them.
We're opposite.
When
I'm not crazy
when
about
I did my chili, I had a big can. Like when I went to that one store, they have restaurant size cans of stuff.
it.
So I got one of regular tomatoes, whole tomatoes in it, and one diced. So I used the diced in my soup. But for the chili, I had to scrunch them up, mash them up.
Uh-huh.
By the time I was finished, my hands were so broke out.
I bet.
Because there's acid there.
Mm-hmm. But I like tomato like that, cooked in that kind of stuff. I even put diced tomato in my meatloaf instead of ketchup. You know, like a lot of people put ketchup in their meatloaf. I put diced tomato in my meatloaf.
I can't handle ketchup or tomatoes in my meatloaf. A brown meatloaf is good for me, but I don't really like meatloaf.
Yeah, I love me some meatloaf.
Me too. But my meatloaf, you can't like dump it out of the loaf pan and slice it. No.
Yeah. But sometimes I have it's always a big tricky thing with me. Sometimes you can slice my meatloaf and it stays together pretty good. And then other times it's just like meatloaf crumble.
Yeah.
Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you.
Yeah, Chrissy, I just saw that come across the screen.
Hey, but what do you want up? Or are you gonna leave me?
Yeah, Casey won't eat nobody else's meatloaf but mine.
Mm-hmm.
My mother-in-law did hers with like a brown gravy.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked it okay. I could handle hers. But if it's got tomato, anything on it, then no, just turn it away. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I use manwich. I use sloppy Joe mix to do up my meatloaf.
Oh, interesting. What are you
MawMaw
doing?
used to buy it was called meatloaf fixins in a can. It was real expensive. Then I thought, this just tastes like manwich. Manwich is cheaper than this. So that's what I started doing, is using that for doing up my meatloaf.
I'm actually very happy that we don't have a family that's crazy about meatloaf.
Yeah.
I mean, my husband likes it and he eats it fine. He eats it either way. But
when we have to do it, Casey has to get it. He has to get it in and out because it's in a very long Pyrex dish when I do it. Very big Pyrex.
I usually just make, honestly, I always invite my aunt. Let me sing to Johnny. Good morning, Johnny 5. Good morning to you. Good morning, Johnny 5. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning, Johnny.
I invite my aunt because
and Myra and Leticia and everybody else that I didn't, Chrissy and Monique and Chris O coming on, and let's see, Willow and
you guys. Denise might not even make it in the chat today. You guys, come on,
doing well.
She gave me my wake up call and everything, but I could tell it's her leg, her foot, and it's got to be her headache because she couldn't even look at the screen.
Poor baby.
Right. Good morning, Jenny 8675309. Good morning, Jenny 8675309. Johnny, all mixed up, Jenny, with your song.
We really can't figure out how it started, but I think it started with Anamora because everybody would sing Anamora. So then Traci started singing to everybody, and it's right from real early in coming on.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But you guys know Chris O says, nope, One time he just says stop. One time he just says stop.
We always have, even before I started singing, we always tried to make sure that we absolutely recognized every single person that came in the chat. So that just makes it just a little twist on that.
Exactly. And it's a unique twist that, like, has been noted in today's as well, as somebody said it, I think it was Johnny Five. It is unique to hear. I mean, nobody else thinks it.
You got Ian, you so silly. Oh, I love Meatloaf, the singer. I love to hear it.
I like Meatloaf too. We were talking about I always
as well.
Can't, because she lives by herself and it's hard to make meatloaf for one person and she likes meatloaf.
Oh.
Then, you know, like I always invite Jimmy over. So we have 4 adults eating it. And so I usually make 2 loaf pans with meatloaf and then give everyone a little leftover to take home for sandwiches or whatever.
That's really good.
Did you catch Tim?
Anamora, good morning to you. Good morning, Anamora. Good morning to you.
Did you sing to Tim?
Nope. Good morning, Tim Windsor. Good morning to you. Good morning, Tim Windsor. Good morning to you.
And you guys, I have to clap because Dee Dee and I think MawMaw like to hear the clap.
Yep, they like to know that you're.
It's awesome.
Anamora, we must talk you right up. We said the whole singing thing come from you, Anamora.
That's kind of interesting.
Anamora and Jenny and who else?
Leticia, when is your auction? Yeah. You can throw it out there. What time your auction will be. You know I'm fine with that. You know, let everybody know.
Mm-hmm. Good morning to Joel. Good morning to you. Good morning to Joel. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joel.
Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you. Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you.
Denise, I told him you were on a very hard day. Bless your heart.
We love you.
Yes, we do. We miss you up here.
And my superhero, Joel.
Good morning to John. Good morning to you. Good morning to John. Good morning to you.
Good morning, John.
Good morning, John.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Anamora, you're not weak. Blame the nice weak one.
You're funny.
Yeah.
Well, when I first
it was started, like everybody, every channel used to sing to Anamora. They would sing her name.
It started with Kelly, and then when you would come on here, Derek would sing it like Italian style. Mm-hmm. And then everybody was like, well, you singing to her. So Traci started singing. Yep.
Yep. And just rolled from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Denise gave me my wake up call. Make sure I was up. Yeah. It's sad, Leticia, that you can't just have an auction regular anymore.
What do you mean?
You pretty much have to register before you go.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know,
so you don't get. Yeah. So you don't.
Used to, it was to where, you know, people acted better and you could just have it and anybody could come in, and if they, you know, it was a trust thing.
Doesn't work anymore.
And it's sad, you know, everything's changing.
It's unfortunate. Traci, are you okay this morning, hon?
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a headache, but I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
I'm just.
I thought I better come on because this is the first Brantley week, so I wanted to make sure that I got on while he was spending the night with his buddy Riley. That should be. He'll be a crazy boy tonight. I wouldn't want to be his tonight.
I'm just happy to see that I had all the girls on this morning before we started. Got to touch base with all of you.
But they haven't opened the pool yet, so he won't be bugging me too early to go to the pool because it's not open yet. They have to, because it's a community pool, it has to be inspected by the county before they can open it to the community. So they're in the process of getting an inspection, and once they do, they'll be able to open it. But
the chemicals
like today, it's chilly. It's only in the 50s right now. I wouldn't want to be getting in the pool today.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how long it's going to be, Ian, before everything gets
normal.
Right, as far as things calming down. I talked to somebody on another channel the other night. It was on an RV channel. It was night before last. And her daughter's in South America, graduated from Auburn, which is the university that's close to us. And she's like in South America somewhere. And I mean, it's the word we're not supposed to use is running rampant down there. So it is a world thing. It is not a USA thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. It is. It's all over the place.
So we don't hear about some of the other what they call third world countries that are that aren't putting out their stuff like we talk about it.
Right.
Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
The big
Monday
is in Michigan today. The big things that open back up today in Michigan are bottle returns, because we have a 10-cent deposit on bottles, and we have literally about 7 or 8 garbage bags full of 2-liter bottles of Diet Coke, empty 2-liter bottles of Diet Coke that we need to take back, but you can only take back $25 a trip, so it might take us a couple trips. But and hair salons open back up today, so maybe within the next week my husband could get a haircut because he looks bushy. Considering he is bald on the top.
Squishy?
Very bushy. He's bald up here and then he's
Oh no, Dwayne, but see, Dwayne, you're old enough to know better.
Dwayne, you are a redhead. You should know better. You redheads got to put that sunscreen on.
He's got a farmer tan. You're gonna end up with a farmer tan.
That could have been the sun, but it could have been wind because he's on a motorcycle.
True.
So
Monique, that's what in my prayer, I thank God we have a roof over our head, that we have food, and that there's 4 of us in this house. None of us are alone, and right now we're healthy. So there is a lot to be thankful for.
Absolutely.
And I still think
that's a big thing that, my aunt called me a couple of days during the complete quarantine where you weren't supposed to leave your house, just having a little bit of a breakdown because she was by herself and she's just not used to being at home by herself that much.
Yeah.
I mean, even though she lives by herself, she'll pop up here once a week or so, just pop in and say hi and sit and visit for a little bit. And oh my goodness, Sonia, I guess, I mean, that is a good thing because you said you wanted to move.
Yes, Sonia, how about, oh, did you see what Dwayne said?
Yeah, that Chris
Yeah.
O gets sympathy and he gets lectures. Chris O is such a young man, Dwayne, and you are an old fuddy-duddy who should know better. But we still love you.
Yeah, Sonia, what about your animals? When you relocate, are you going to be able to go to a place that you can keep your animals?
Yeah.
I don't understand why it won't let me.
How do you move a bunch of animals like that? Seriously, do you just have to put them in like a horse trailer or something and move them all that way?
Guess I hadn't thought about that.
Oh. See?
Oh my goodness.
Yay, that's good, Sonia. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Right. God does work in mysterious ways.
Yay! We praise
So
the
how
Lord.
do we move them all?
But he also gives us wisdom too, that if we are white people, like this white skin like this, we know not to go out motorcycle riding. See, God gives us wisdom. We got to use that wisdom, my little redheaded brother. My little redheaded brother. Use that wisdom. Oh, that's scary if I have more wisdom than Dwayne.
But I did notice this weekend, I went to the grocery store with Ryan for only the second time since we were let off our complete lockdown. And I noticed that last week, compared from last week to this week there was a lot of people that did not have masks on. And they're still posted on the door that you must wear a mask to enter the store. But apparently they weren't cracking down on it this weekend.
No, I hadn't been wearing them.
Oh, horse trailer.
I wish I could find a horse trailer.
Just go in the back of the.
I wish I could
that's
find a
cool.
cheap horse trailer somewhere and make a camper out of it. That would make a good camper. Yeah, Dwayne, I used to have on my little jumpsuit thing and riding with Kevin through Atlanta, and he would be going like 90 miles an hour, and I'd be holding on for dear life, looking down at the asphalt, knowing that if I hit the asphalt, there's going to be nothing left. But hey, I prayed plenty of times hanging on to that man on that motorcycle. I prayed us to where we had to go and prayed us all the way back.
Oh, Ian, what color, what flavor Jolly Rancher do you have? My favorite is the watermelon and the green apple.
I'd have to say the green apple. LizzAnn?
Yeah. I'm playing with something here. Sorry.
What's your favorite
Jolly Rancher flavor?
Oh. I don't know. I think the green apple would do it. Yeah, I think that would do it.
Mine is either watermelon or green apple. Good morning, Beth. Good morning to you. Good morning to Beth. Good morning to you. Dwayne likes cherry. Ian,
I like the
purple one is grape. That's probably my least favorite of all of them.
The cherry?
But it's not bad.
Green apple. I don't like anything that claims to be watermelon but doesn't taste like watermelon. I'm just funny.
I don't know what it is about that Jolly Rancher watermelon flavor, but I just love it.
What was the alcohol that like, was it the Zimas or there's something, some like some kind of drink that come out in the 80s, and they would drop Jolly Ranchers in it to give it a different flavor. So I forget what that was. It was not like a beer. It was almost like it wasn't a beer and it wasn't like a wine cooler type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Zima. Yep, Zima. They'd put Jolly Ranchers in the Zima. I don't know what it tastes like because I didn't drink it. Jenny said moonshine. My dad never flavored his moonshine. Well, I guess he did with flavored his with Sprite, I think.
What was the one that was kind of a white, clearish color? What flavor was that?
You guys,
Jolly Rancher? I think that was pineapple.
I liked those too.
Oh, Sonia dyed the bottom of her hair purple.
Oh my goodness. I would like to see that. Oh yeah, those fire sticks were amazing,
I
Dwayne.
forgot those. They were good too.
Oh yes. That was the best.
Yeah.
Spicy stuff like that. Oh man.
Jenny, when Casey was he was about 4, the preacher's wife was a Sunday school teacher. Got talking about Jesus turning water into wine, and so then they go back and make sure the kids understood it, and they said, now who turned the water into wine? My child said, I don't know, but my papa makes moonshine. My dad drank it, but he didn't make it. So Casey then told the preacher's wife that his papa made moonshine. Oh my gosh. I never knew when they come up to me. Let me tell you what Casey said. And I was like, oh.
Never knew what to expect, did you? Yep. Crazy.
Half of your head. Monique, I knew what she meant. Monique, you're quicker than Dwayne on that one. When she said half of her head purple. Oh my goodness, Sonia. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not so good.
You said you're not feeling too good, Traci?
I just have a bit of a headache. I'm okay.
Monique. Oh, Casey. No, I just never knew. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning to Jonathan. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jonathan. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jonathan. Oh, you guys. I do not like to have to spend money on anything pricey, but this year I'm going to have to buy this. It's called Hey Honey.
What is it? Dare I ask?
Oh my goodness. It has made my hands and my skin so soft. I'm going to have to get that. I don't know if anybody else out there, and I ain't talking about you, Dwayne, has the old lady arms, the old lady skin on from here to here.
The crepey skin.
Yes, just here to here.
Yeah, that's I've got that too.
And no matter how much, yes,
and it's only been recent. Like one day I just woke up that way.
Yeah, it's not a gradual change. It's like one day it's fine, the next day it's crepey.
Yeah, it's creepy and crazy like that.
It says a deeply restorative, botanically based formula designed to hydrate, repair, and calm unbalanced and upset skin. It's for your face, but I use this. Oh my gosh, I gotta have. We call that in the house flapping like a chicken. Oh,
flapping like a chicken.
Beth,
flapping like a chicken. Oh,
my husband
flapping like a chicken.
He doesn't know just how to sneeze. Like
we call that bingo arm.
What you talking about? The here
arm thing? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The arm wobble. I'll be right back.
But no, my husband, his sneezes just unnerves me because it's like, I mean, it is just.
I don't have a dainty sneeze at all. I do not have a Danish sneeze at all.
Aloe vera doesn't. Aloe vera does not help it, and it doesn't help. Like it means your skin is so thin. Bailey, I'm just now getting. Let me see. I had a Bailey mark on me right there that her dew claw got me.
Oh no!
And it's just now getting better. It was all red and inflamed. Can't help it, but
No!
All right. Did I miss anybody? I went and took something for my headache. See if that will help.
I don't think we missed anybody, but then again,
Did I miss anybody?
no, ma'am, I don't think so.
Oh, when you sneeze multiple times, flapping like a chicken. My husband sneezes, but he doesn't. He like sounds more like he's coughing. It's more like a for like 10 times every time he sneezes.
no, my daughter used to do this.
Oh.
And I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
Let it out, girl.
I don't scream like
I have a friend that she'll hold her sneeze in. She'll sneeze and hold it in. She'll, and I'm like, gotta mess your eardrums up.
Not good for you, yeah.
I'll do it like in my arm like this. And I don't, well, I had one so loud the other day. It just echoed all in the kitchen. And I thought even, but no, my head would explode if I did it like, yeah,
I just let it out. I just, achoo!
I do have something I shared with on Facebook among the women, sent it out. On Thursday, we had prayer for Joy's niece's husband.
Oh, yes.
You guys, I'll put it like this. Well, yeah, Dwayne, but when I look back on my prayer thing, I saw Joy's name.
So that would be her nephew-in-law.
Joy. So her niece's husband did not make it from that awful stuff going around. So she did ask for prayer. And Sue Ann came from Mothership, sent to me, and I shared it among the women. So there was quite a bit that we had last week. And I do have to ask, did you guys get to at least pop in and say hello, congratulations on Joy's channel? I didn't get to stay.
Oh, no, not yet.
I missed it.
All right, well, go, at least go back and leave her a comment.
Yeah.
500th episode, it hadn't happened yet. I mean, she's like 490 something, 492 or something.
For some reason, she used that as the night for celebration.
Oh, okay. Well, I misunderstood then. I thought it was coming still. I kept seeing hers come up. I was like, okay, it's not 500 yet. So I misunderstood the whole thing.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry, Joy.
Well, that's something. At least go back and leave her a comment.
Yes.
I absolutely will. Because I totally forgot. Ended up watching Callan for a while.
I totally misunderstood.
I was reading these. Yes, I have sneezed and headbutted something before.
Oh my.
Yeah. Just like I've been in the shower with my foot on the back of the tub trying to do that, and my toe slipped and broke, and my head hit the back of the shower, the wall. It ain't no soft shower, it's a wall. So not only did I feel like I broke my toe, but then I hit my head too. Anyway, So sneezing is dangerous for me too. I need a helmet.
I can be in here and sneeze, and if my husband is on the back side of the house in the kitchen, he can hear me. It's that bad.
When we worked at the conferencing center, there was one person that you knew who it was. When they sneezed, it like went everywhere, and you could be in the middle of introducing somebody, and in the
Mhm.
background hear this, "Ah," you
It's
know.
storm come through.
Oh my gosh, Sonia, don't let your husband drive if he's got the sneezes.
I always worry because Ryan sneezes so many times in a row,
Yeah.
and you can't keep your eyes open when you're sneezing. That is a
No.
proven scientific thing.
I've tried.
But I always worry he's going to crash because he'll sneeze like 10 times in a row. And I'm like, he can't see what he's doing when he's driving and he starts sneezing.
I've tried to keep my eyes open while I sneeze.
While you drive, just kind of like
No, just in general.
one of those.
I think next time I sneeze, I'm gonna open them and sneeze to see what I'm missing.
There you go. There you go. Give it a try. Give it a try. I just know that I sneeze twice in a row usually. The friend that I was telling you about that holds hers back, she does 3.
I'll sneeze back. It's sort of like trying. Good morning, Gail. Gail's on Facebook.
Good morning to Gail. Good morning to you. Good morning to Gail. Good morning to you. Did you see what Dwayne said?
No
Yes.
Darlene in the ER. What?
If I went to the yard with a broken toe and
Oh yeah, I got you.
a knot on the head, tell them I should
Yeah.
look. They done seen me so much with different things. Look, they made me do rabies shots.
I'm sorry. What?
They made me do rabies shots, and the whole hospital was all out of whack because I didn't want to do it because it cost so much. It's a long thing.
You need to do rabies shots.
Do what? Yeah.
Why did you need to do rabies shots?
A few years ago because I come across 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
And then I had some little marks on my arm. So my doctor said, she said, I said I got a tick on me from them.
Right.
So I was worried about tick.
Yeah.
So all they heard was baby raccoons. When they heard baby raccoons, I didn't have a choice but go to get a rabies shot. And they've never had anybody at this hospital have to have a rabies shot.
Yeah, it's not something they have on hand.
It was a big thing, and I'm sitting there. Look, you got to tell me how much this is going to be, because if this is going to be $800-900 or more, no,
series of them actually.
So the girl was
Monique, I wonder if it's a Dutch thing. She said she sneezes at least 4 times, and Ryan sneezes so many times that you really, I don't think he has a specific number, but I would say it's up there like 8 or 9 times typically. But he's Dutch. He's first generation American from a Dutch family who came over here in the late 50s.
Wow. That's amazing.
Dwayne, I did not name Pat at the time. But I'm sitting freaking out. And I got my phone in hand because I still had phone then. And the woman got up, and there was 3 nurses outside the door talking. And they was like, she ain't got a choice.
Yeah.
She's got to do this. I'm sitting there and I'm like, Casey, I'm about to just get up and leave. They're treating me like I need to be locked up, that I'm going to start foaming at the mouth, and they're going to lock me up somewhere. I said, Casey, my anxieties can't handle this. They're talking about me out there in the hallway. Now, they ended up being good. It was it might have been, I don't know if it was Glenn or Landshark. One of them had to get rabies shots.
I think it was Landshark.
Yeah, Craig.
I think it was.
Yeah. So
it
was a long, drawn out thing. They don't do it in the stomach, but.
Well, they used to. I thought they still did.
Now they do. It was like I had to keep going back. And the women were real nice. They were wonderful. But so Pat is fine, Dwayne. Little redheaded Pat up there has been inoculated. And I'm inoculated for the other. Because I'm taking that wonderful medication.
Yep, that's true.
Didn't Craig say back when we talked about that whole rabies thing that he had to actually get injections right into the wound
Yes.
in that case?
Yeah. Yes. Now, I didn't have the wounds like that.
Yeah.
You ended up getting the rabies shots then?
No, he didn't get it.
No,
I don't think so.
You.
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, I could have.
Good deal.
I mean, they could have, I mean, heck, the 3 of them climbed all over picking on me and me loving on them and them, I didn't want nobody coming to my house because I didn't do a rabies shot, and then they would have seen Bonnie and would have been like,
right.
So, but that's the last time that I've taken any babies in, and I told Kevin no more
wild animals,
raccoons, no more.
Well,
okay, Leticia, we love
Didn't
you.
Try to save the possums right after that, though. Right, recently.
I don't know if possums get rabies, and
Yeah,
that's
but
the
you
thing.
did try to save some possums within the last year.
But I didn't realize I did read up on it. They're basically, I couldn't figure it out why they said that they have the
antibody.
They are born with the rabies, some vector or whatever it's called. Yeah. They're born with it, something, and they can end up with, but it's really rare.
Yeah.
And they usually go somewhere and hide.
They also eat ticks, by the way.
Jenny, I see. That's not so true, because ones that we fed on our back porch, there's a mama with 3 little ones, and we fed them. Well, one of them during the day went across the street, I guess, looking for food. I guess they were feeding them over there at where my husband works. So, really, if they're used to people, they'll come out during the day. They do. Oh, Jennifer Bledsoe. Sing to my Jennifer.
Sing what?
Sing to Jennifer. She's on Facebook.
Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you.
Oh, Sonia went. Oh, she's got to go. Sonia left. Oh, I'm sorry, Sonia. God bless you, hon.
What
have
happened?
a great day. I don't know. She said, have a wonderful day. Got to go.
Oh, okay.
Love you.
Yes, love you. It was a minute or two ago, 8:21, about a minute ago.
You guys, Jennifer was one of the girls that she is a cheerleader, and she ran. Oh my gosh, she was one of my daughter's such good friends.
Oh, cool.
They graduated. They all went to Jamaica together, and she's amazing. She is amazing.
Good morning to Yes Reports. Good morning to you. Good morning to Yes Reports. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Oh, she was saying goodbye to Leticia.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, Sonia. I panicked. Like I missed it. Oh no. Okay, good deal. Whew. My. That's what happens when you stay up longer than you should.
Okay, you guys, my husband's right out there. So let me go. He's got me some M&Ms. So stop, Cam. I don't want to offend anybody getting up. Oh,
okay, well, all right. Oh. Okay. Well, Sonia, good to have you still here. So anyway.
Glad you're still here.
Yeah. Thank you, Sonia. I'm so glad you still love me.
Hi, Yes Reports. How did you hear about us? May I ask? And we're glad you're here. We're so very glad you're here. And that
Oh, hey there, Chrissy.
Aw, thanks, Chrissy. That's sweet. Very nice.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh, man. I don't have like a migraine or anything like that. I've never, as far as I know, I've never had a migraine in my life. Thank goodness, knock on wood. Thank God, all that wonderful stuff. But it's just like a front of the head pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't get headaches real often.
Yeah. My dad used to get them from time to time, but I think we figured out that it was an allergy thing because don't remember what it was that he took out of his diet and he stopped doing, but his migraines went away.
Yeah.
And he would have to lay down with a ice cold compress on his head. And I mean, he had a pot of ice water by his bed where he would plop that face towel in there and then wring it out and put it right back on his head because it was that bad.
Denise, I hope you get some rest and that you're feeling better. We love you so much, and we only want you to be happy and feel good.
Yep.
That's right. Right.
I was trying to go back and see what.
Yeah,
I agree, Scott. It probably is a tension headache from the weather jumping up and down, which causes my normal pain, my leg pain, to get irritated, and then that is
chain reaction.
Yeah, it's just kind of a stress because I know that why my leg is hurting, but doesn't make it stop hurting, knowing why.
Well, God bless you, Denise. Praying that
I love you, Denise.
And we love you too, babe.
You guys, Denise, not only you guys, she comes here, but on weekends, she still calls us. She still checks on each one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got to talk to her this weekend.
Yeah, slight dehydration can cause it too. It's true.
And see, I drink a lot of coffee, and coffee will dehydrate you. Well, they say it, but it's because a lot of people, they have to keep going to the bathroom. The caffeine doesn't work like a water pill for me.
I need to go try a glass of water because I go straight from coffee to Diet Coke. So caffeine to caffeine, and that's not necessarily good. I may go get a glass of water. Thank you for the suggestion. I may go grab a glass of water. I'll be right back.
Okay, babe. Bring your cane. Bring your cane.
I'm just sitting there rocking.
Just rocking away, huh?
Monique, I drink unsweet tea, so I usually always have a tea. I even have it by the bedside.
Well, even tea will dehydrate you because of how there's something that's in it. I don't know.
Yeah, it waters down too. So
yeah, I do that. I do that too. I let the ice melt. I still drink it.
Mm-hmm. You know, tea has antioxidants in it too. So
yes, it does. That's right. Especially the green tea does.
Look, you guys, I'm gonna have to start using my feet to move my chair back and forth, and not use my arms to pull up this chair, because when I do, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't hardly raise my arms and why my arms hurt. Yes, I've been working out. You got a little bit of a muscle.
Yeah.
Wait, that way.
I got nothing on you.
The muscle drops sometimes down here, but it has made my shoulders and arms so sore.
Yeah, you're right, Monique. And Ian. Yeah.
Yeah, Beth. Coffee does taste so much better than water.
Well,
But let me get sick, and I'm going to tell you something. I will wait. No, stop it.
uh-oh.
Sounds like Bailey's in trouble.
No, Kit. I'm
Oh,
surprised Bailey didn't run in here after her. Yep, here she comes.
It's like, what I missed? What I missed?
Yeah. Get her. No, she reaches up there and does her claws on the table. I'm going to put it back in MawMaw's room. Her brother made from the big, huge oak tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the pieces that was saved, and I don't want it messed up by the cat.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love water and lemon slices.
Money. Monique, the love of money is the root of all evil. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we ain't going to talk about that.
He uses tea to clear his eyes when they get all bunged up. Now, I did have a pediatrician. My youngest son had a black tear duct when he was an infant. And I had a pediatrician that said to brew some green tea and then stick it in the fridge till it was, just lukewarm, and use a cotton ball dipped in that brewed green tea to wipe his eye out.
Oh, wow.
And it did seem to work. I mean, I don't know, maybe not anything would have worked, in the period of time that it got better, but
Interesting.
Chrissy told me to try.
Chrissy, that's beautiful. I saw that yesterday, and I love the little lambs. That's what she painted yesterday.
Aww.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Little brother. Didn't you say it was like little brothers going fishing?
Brothers or something. Yeah. Brothers, I think is what she said. I love her art.
Uh-huh.
Hers and Bruce and Tony, all three of them.
Good morning, Diana, Brianna.
Good morning, Diana. Good morning to you. Good morning, Diana. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Diana.
Did I not send you the link? Chrissy, yours and Ian's. I didn't get to see the rest of the car, Ian, that you did. I'll have to go back. And I was watching, all right, now who?
You were watching Chrissy with sheep the other day. And
yes, but who did the, Monique, who did the moose? Not the moose, it's not a moose, it's a, who did the moose?
Reindeer? Was it?
No, it was like an elk or a moose. No, it's like it might have been a moose. Who did that one? Somebody, Gaswina.
Traci, I bet it was a moose.
I watched her doing it, but I didn't get to finish seeing the rest of it.
I didn't see that one.
Aw. We're doing okay today, Diana. Denise could use some prayers. Her legs are swollen. She's got a bad headache. She definitely could use some prayers.
Okay, Chrissy. So she stopped for a while, so she's not finished with it.
And who was it that was painting it? Was it Goswina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool deal.
Diana, I hope your weekend was good. I sent you a message. I don't know if you got it.
Who?
I said Denise. Diana.
There was another one in your another person in your chat. The spoof or stoof or something stoof. Oh, maybe it was somebody else's. I don't know. I'm maybe off in La La Land.
Yeah, when you're
don't shake your head so fast, Darlene.
There she goes, you guys, in the exact same place. And I'm trying to find something for with.
You need to have just a little dollar squirt like
She don't care.
just like this, and put
She
water
don't
in.
care.
That won't bother her.
Good morning to Kim. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kim. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Kim Ricky. Good morning. Okay, I'm ready for the finished painting, Ian. Oh, wow.
Good morning, Kim.
That is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
I love watching all of you guys.
I watched a little bit of painting stuff one day. Oh,
That's
Aw.
Ian's.
I
nice.
love those old Volkswagen bugs.
Yeah.
And he asked
Very
for,
cool.
he asked if anybody, whether it be painted realistic or with funky colors. And just about everybody wanted the
Perfect.
funky colors.
Mm-hmm. That came out nice. Great job, Ian. I love it.
He was eating his Jolly Ranchers, and who was in there with you? And it was on Diana's channel. But who is the other woman that was on there, Ian? She was eating like gummy things. I forget the name of what she was eating. They were both eating American candy.
But it wasn't gummy bears.
Gracie.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, Gracie.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Ian's artwork as well. It's really cool. We have a lot of talented people.
Mm-hmm. Guys, even laid out 5 T-shirts for me to sew the pockets.
Really?
By
You
hand?
can get those for free.
By hand?
Huh?
You sew them by hand?
No. I have a sewing machine. But
Oh,
Hair
well,
bow.
that's so sweet.
he can get them
The other
for
person
free.
hair bow.
Hair and bow, yeah. That's what they were.
Yeah.
Aw. There's a little ladybug on Monique. Ladybug, fly away home.
Oh, Monique, Casey can't stand ladybugs.
Oh, Rebecca used to love those things.
So I have a pair of coveralls I got to sew, plus 4 shirts I have to sew, which every one of them can be turned in, and they would give them new ones. So he don't want the new ones.
He has those broken just right.
Sleeves cut just right.
Mm-hmm. They stretched in all the right places.
Mm-hmm.
Traci.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. So you have the regular M&Ms and you have the peanut ones. Peanut butter.
I have the peanut butter ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. And what kind do you have?
The peanut butter.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I mean, I haven't had those.
So here, Ian. Here's
I love the
M&M,
Ian.
Are yours the peanut ones, darling?
Huh?
Are yours the peanut ones? Yeah, I like those too. Yep. Unfortunately, like too many things.
I don't know why they call it the share size.
I don't know why they call this the sharing size either, because this is just like a 2-day size.
Huh.
Okay. MawMaw said. Sorry. Store. And I said, well, you have to write it down. I forget. If I don't partake in creamer and stuff like that, I don't know when it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you got to write it down, let me know, because I forget. Yeah. Well, I know what it really is.
Cheetos?
Yeah. She's out. Morning, Derek.
Good
Yeah.
morning to Derek. Good morning to you. Good morning to Derek. Good morning to you.
Good morning,
Good
Derek.
morning to Derek. You stole all my money. Good morning to Derek. I tried to tell my kid.
Oh my goodness.
Even spent all your
Hold on
money.
to the money. So now I got to pull up my email and pay an invoice.
Oh, I'm sorry, Beth. So Beth's knee is giving her trouble.
Yeah. My right side is from where I slept in one position that was so comfortable last night that I didn't move. And I slept hard. I did not move. But when I woke up this morning, my right side, lower back, it was killing me.
Yeah, so stiff.
Derek, I was in here with it up in here so I could see it big. And I'm sitting here telling Kevin, no, stop, no.
Oh my goodness.
He didn't listen to me. He'd get it and said, put on a Norgus tab.
Mm,
Okay.
I like how he does that. So not only does he spend the money, but then, just put it on Darlene's tab too.
Well, I do have to say the necklace that he got, very, very nice. I wanted the second one. Kevin got the number one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be wearing that to show people when it comes in. Golly, and there was one necklace he got from Jewelry Nurse, which everybody knows Jewelry Nurse has very excellent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that necklace will go with the shirt I have. And he bought, I forgot about the box. He bought a cigar box. And it had a wolf on it. I didn't get to see what it looked like because I was in bed and I couldn't see it. But yeah, so he got a cigar box. And I'm like, okay, well, you can keep some of your things on your desk in it. So 5 wolves on it. So yeah, Kevin wanted that. And I think Derek said all of it can be shipped in that one box.
Yeah. Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning to you. Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning to you.
Darlene, this is what LizzAnn put on my page. That chicken's just a swinging.
Oh, cool.
Swinging.
Good morning, Triple C. Good morning to you. Good morning, Triple C. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. Yeah, everybody knows I like the
Okay, alcohol free, good.
I think the raccoons are my spirit animal, but I love chickens. Love my chickens, real and unreal. We want to get unreal. We're wanting to get us some.
Woo! 15 boy goats got sold. Yay! Yay! That'll buy some mama goat food.
Darling, I don't know why I never thought that you sold your goats. I really didn't know what you did with your goats.
She don't like to keep the billy goats. You notice it says 15 boy goats. She got rid of the boy because they cause the trouble.
Beth, I do have to say this. MawMaw, they can't do a knee replacement. But
Oh no.
her knee, when it got messed up before she could get an injection, she was in her room for 3 months.
Yes, I remember that.
3 months without being able to come out of her room. It was awful.
I remember that. It was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know, Sonia. So, do they have time? Do they have times that they lay and hatch babies? I didn't think about it.
Caroline has 5 boys left, but they were too small to sell, and 16 girls.
Oh, good morning, Judy.
Oh my goodness. So Sonia had goat problems last night too. Hey, Judy.
Good morning to Judy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Judy. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judy. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I don't know what in the world, MawMaw. Look, Judy, when you guys are talking on the phone, I just never know what you guys are talking about. MawMaw will be back there hollering. And one time, Casey ran out of his room, and we thought something was wrong. So for Casey to hear it in his room with the door shut, MawMaw was talking really loud.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, no, I didn't. No. And I was like, who is she hollering at, Kevin? Here come Casey.
That's funny. Oh my goodness. There is not a person in your house that's not a unique character that is so special and great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Even the animals, you know.
Yep.
So they go through a feather mall. Judy said they're back there having fun. Judy, I hear her arguing sometimes.
Well, they must be picking on her.
She did hear from a friend of hers. His I think his name is Jasm Hussein. He has family that lives over here. She said he finally got his citizenship. He's the one that come over here, and he actually come to the house. He came here along with 2 or 3 other Francis's men friends, all met up here. And I was like, you can't go off and just eat with all these men. We don't know who they are. So we went, and Jasmine was the youngest one. And I'm so glad she heard from him again. But she's been knowing him, oh my gosh, 15 years now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's been talking to him.
Wow.
It was Google Hangout to start with,
Mm-hmm.
where she wouldn't have her camera. But aw, Judy said you made her day singing to her.
Aw. Anytime, Judy. Anytime.
Cool deal.
Anytime.
Look, the Billy Goats got so loud. Jasmine, known as Gigi. I don't know, Judy. Is that what they call them?
Who's got the echo?
Huh?
I'm hearing an echo.
It might be me. I'll turn my volume down a little bit.
Making a really mistake.
Can you still hear it?
No, it's gone now. Thank you.
They heard it too. But it doesn't help. I don't know why. I think I have to lean in.
Well, they finally delivered it.
Okay.
I sent a book to my cousin via media mail.
Mm-hmm.
And I mailed it. Let me see if I can find it. I mailed it. Okay, I mailed it June 3rd. Okay, she lives in the New Orleans area. Okay, she's an hour away from New Orleans. Mailed it June 3rd. It went from here to Dallas. From Dallas,
Okay.
it went to Memphis. I got
Memphis.
to Memphis, Tennessee. That's correct. And so that was on June the 6th. It arrived in Memphis. On June 11th, it's saying in transit to the next facility. Well, between June 6th and June 11th, that's all I saw was in transit to the next facility. In transit to the next facility.
Mm-hmm.
June 14th, you'll never believe where it showed up. Memphis, Tennessee.
What?
Yeah, I don't think it ever left, but it got delivered today.
Oh my goodness.
Finally. But it was like she and I, it's been a little joke between us. I've been saying, yeah, whenever I saw it was in Memphis that day, I told her, says, yeah, it's probably headed to, it didn't come the next day or the day after that. So I said, yeah, it's probably gone to Jersey and then on to DC and back down to North Carolina. And she says, it did? I said, it says that? I said, no, I'm making that up. Yesterday, I told her that it was taking a world tour.
They had to, my Callan's mom had to take her niece back to Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Because her other sister had to go back to work, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, she had to, so rather than drive by herself all the way to Kansas City and back, let me sing to Denise. Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you. Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you.
Hey, Denise.
Rather than drive by herself to Kansas City and back to take her niece back to her daddy, she got a decent flight price, but the price that she got was decent, but she had to fly from Grand Rapids to Chicago to Dallas, Fort Worth to Kansas City in order to take her home. And then back from Kansas City, back to Dallas, Fort Worth, back to Chicago, back to Grand Rapids. It was like crazy. Like fly all over the country just to take the kid back.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Triple C says at least you got it. Yeah, I think it did ride around in Memphis for a while.
Got a little tour.
Yeah, I went by Graceland.
Memphis music scene.
We have April Bougie Bear on Facebook.
Hey, April Bougie Bear.
Morning to April. Good morning to you. Good morning to April. Good morning to you.
You stay safe, sweetheart.
Did you get home okay? Let me know if you just put yay or nay if you got home okay. Well, I imagine you did. Well, you might not be home yet.
If it was uneventful. Hopefully it was uneventful. Stay safe, girlfriend. The crazy thing, Darlene, maybe I shouldn't say this out loud because this might give you guys too much of a picture of how my mind works sometimes. You sit there and you look over to your right and you say, oh, she's so-and-so's on Facebook. So when I'm talking, I feel like I'm talking louder so that I can make sure that you over here, in the upper left-hand corner of the screen can hear me so that they hear me through your YouTube, through your Facebook.
Mm-hmm. I know.
They hear me through their own Facebook.
I know.
What century are we in?
I tell people I'm like a chicken. It's like, I don't know which side I'm going to be looking at. But,
Judy,
that's why sometimes I get real close to the screen when I'm reading something. I have to make sure my mouth is closed. Oh, and an urban legend. You can put on mascara with your mouth closed.
Okay, good to know.
Yes, you can. That was another thing they said. Women can't put on their mascara with their mouth closed.
You proved them
And I
wrong.
did notice that I would do that. I'd be putting on mascara and my mouth be all open while I'm all up in the mirror. So it's like I try to make a point. My mouth is going to be closed if I'm putting on my mascara.
You're right, Ian. I think you did go to Europe.
Now, the women that were out there are going to be putting on their makeup and they're going to be closing their mouth. It's going to take you twice as long. Then you're just going to let your mouth fall open, and then you're just going to throw on the makeup.
Well, not a problem for me. I don't put mascara on, so my eyelashes are long enough and dark enough on their own. Right now, anyway. For now.
Say.
Yeah, there you go, Kim. You're right. I'm in my head.
I was thinking about it in my head.
I was too.
Thank you, Denise. Yes, prayers for Traci. I'm so happy that she's on here today. Her and Lizz both. Yes. They've had a rough, a couple of weeks or so, you guys.
Yeah, I seriously tell relatives and stuff when I talk to them on the phone this last week and a half, like, stay alive. Instead of saying goodbye, I say, stay alive.
Yeah.
Just really bugging me.
Yeah. It's too much.
I can't take much more.
Nope. Way too much.
Oh yeah, that's right, Sonia, because because they can't travel, their mail travels for them. And even right now, snail is going real slow.
Yeah.
Yes, CC, you guys, there is weekdays at 1:00. That's a new channel. Share Bright Light.
1:00 Eastern time.
Okay, share.
Let me pull her link up. But yes, you can put out. She's real nice, and you can put out your links and put out your prayer request. All right.
Is this her prayer? Is this Triple C show, or is this somebody else?
She does all kind of she has all kind of things that she does, and she talks about her son, and there we go.
So this is the name of this channel, Share
Bright Light. Yeah.
Is the channel. Okay. All right. Traci, if you need to take a break, hon.
I think I'm gonna go lay down, and I just got to get this headache to ease up. It's not easing up at all.
I understand.
And I'm drinking water, and
the white light's getting to you. And the volume.
I love you all.
We love you too.
I should be able to see you in the morning.
God bless you, honey.
Much bless you all.
God bless you too, hon. Take care of yourself now. You're in our prayers.
All right, Denise.
I will.
I am going to write that down. I'm going to write that down. Where you at? 3 Central. That would be 4 my time.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
So Denise, if you set it up early, and then tomorrow we'll drop the link in here while we're live, so people will know. Oh no! Oh, CC. Sure.
That's what I'm aware of. Why?
Oh, did you go to the doctor, or did you do like us and just know that you're going to hurt? CC. Oh yeah, Monique. I'll take us out. I'll show you what the background looks like. I didn't make it. I found it somewhere. And it's just a beautiful world that we live in.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Yeah, she slipped.
I see that now. I was writing about anything Denise's program for tomorrow. And then, my goodness, Triple C, I'm sorry to hear that.
CC, I broke that.
Landed on her elbow and wrist. Fell.
You know the bone below your, I think we call it the shin bone. After my neck surgery, right? It was a weekend. It was a Sunday before I had to start back work. After my neck surgery, and I'd been walking with my cousin, and we walked over here, and I fell. I just tripped and fell, and all I could think about was messing my neck up. And the way I fell, what I did was I went down on that one knee and tried to grab with my hands before I finally ended up laying my head down before my head hit the ground too. I think I did more damage and stuff when I did it that way, because I think I have enough hardware now in my neck. But anyway, I didn't know until a few years later, the doctor felt my knee and he said, "You broke your such and such." I said, "What?" "Yes, right here, and there's a knot." I knew it was there. He said, "Yeah, you broke that at one point in time," and I knew exactly when I did it. But I guess you can break that hard bone right there, and then but it's not something they deal with. I guess it's just something that heals on its own. John, I really want to do. John asks, "Is Tuesday going to be art day?" I'm really, if I get things in order today, I might go ahead and set it up so you'll know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Monique, mine was just like in the very front, and it just is a big old knot. Yes, I hurt my wrist and my hands, and my husband was going to catch me, but truly the way I was falling, if somebody would have tried to grab me, it probably would have hurt worse. But yeah, I need to get some stuff out, and maybe we can just sit here and do some art tomorrow. And I'll figure out how I can do the camera angle, because this one is on the computer and it goes straight out this way. But I can always attach my phone to show what I'm doing as well. Yeah, sometimes they say if you try to catch yourself, you'll hurt yourself more than if you just hit the ground, but I don't know. Oh, Sonia, those things are, ugh. What are you eating?
Who?
You. Because we can't see you.
Look.
What is it? Oh, rest of your biscuit?
McDonald's.
Okay. Yeah, Legos.
I'm trying to be polite.
You guys, Legos are bad enough, but I'm telling you, one of Bailey's chew toys is shaped like an orange pretzel, and after she's chewed on them so long, and if you step on it, it feels like you're stepping on needles. Yes. Kevin will throw it away, and then I take it back out, and he throws it back away, and then I buy her a new one.
Wow.
Speaking of Bailey, let me tell you, she can't figure out the bed. She won't get between us. It's almost like she could tell that there is a split in the bed. So she will get at my feet or Kevin's feet. And I cannot scrunch up my knees. I can't sleep like that no more. And then she had me in the horseshoe position. The horseshoe position. That's how my legs were, with her in the middle. I'm like, no, Bailey. And then she did it to Kevin. And of course, the cat still gets beside his head. I said, well, how's the bed, baby? Well, it just ain't big enough. I said, it's the same size. It is the exact same size as our king size bed. I told him. I said, just now you're able to get more toward the middle. So, yeah, with those pets, got to learn that bed. Now he can't even turn, like, do the vibration on it to run her off his side of the bed because she's used to it now. Oh my gosh. Sonia, oh, she sprained her ankle and broke her foot on a Lego.
Oh. Ow.
Yep. Big owl. Yeah, so even Denise said her little dog thinks she's a horseshoe. But it's better than her laying on top of my legs. 50 pounds on top of my leg is not like one of the weighted, comfortable weighted blankets that they have now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Denise's bed does like a hospital bed. Good morning, Amber. Denise, I raise mine way up watching TV and I bring up my legs some. And she is going to be all like lay on me. I'm glad I thought of that. I got to write that down. Not that she's late on me, but I got to go get flea pills today. And I've got to do my taxes. You guys.
Really?
I mean, I did all of it, and then she needed a couple more things because I had to do it online. You know, they extended it until July something. Taxes and flea medicine. Cheetos and creamer. Ain't that something? Taxes, fleas, Cheetos, and creamer. You guys, I'm not making a weird concoction.
Just gonna say what?
Cheryl, I like it. Kevin says, well, I'm still hurting. I said, we're old. No, we got that, Monique. I'm like, I finally just told him, I said, you old. I said, and then I said about 3 times, Yes, Mr. Chicken, I need my flea meds. Yes, Sonia. But I did. I told Keith, I said, you old. I said, you just old, baby. We're old. We have aches and pains, and you do a young man's job. That's what I always say. He does a young man's job. Oh, Kendall. Hey there, beautiful. Hey there, beautiful Kendall. Make your daddy act right, Kendall. You know, girl power. You got to make your daddy act right. You guys, Kendall is his daughter. Beautiful little blonde-haired daughter, and she looks like her daddy to me. Looks just like her daddy. I haven't seen any fleas yet. I think she just got itchy. You know, she's just itchy. And then she's shedding. Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't stand dog hair on my bed, on my clothes. I'm gonna have to get one of them big, you know, they got the big roly things that you can get the hair off with. I'm gonna have to get a big one. Yes, Sonia. I don't like tax time either, but ours is simple. I have been his, I'm just his dependent, and there's just 2 forms that, you know, to send in. Oh, Monique, see, you just made my head itch. You guys, me and Casey went Dairy Queen. You guys didn't know that's why I'm getting fat. We went to Dairy Queen last night. Was not my idea.
Blizzard time?
Huh?
Blizzard time?
No, a hot fudge sundae with pecans.
Oh, that sounds just as good.
And I was getting out of the car and I had the ice creams and Casey had something and he always walks beside me up each step so that way I could kind of lean on him. Oh my gosh, a no-see-em. Unless you live in the South. Yeah, I know. Mr. Chicken said you have fleas and you're shedding. What are you, a St. Bernard? I must be. But it was like a no-see-em. Do you guys know what those are? There's those little tiny things you can't see. They're either a light orange color or a black color. And they will eat you up. They're not mosquitoes. They're not fleas. They're just these things that it's in flowers and stuff. One was on my eye, and I could tell the difference. One was biting me on my eyebrow.
Oh my!
I was going up the steps. I'm like, I was doing this again. Casey, hurry, hurry, hurry! Open the door! Open the door! I said, it's biting me! It's biting me! And I had that face like, hurry! And as soon as I put those things down, I was just, I clawed my eyebrow. Oh. We call them here no-see-ems.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
We call them here no-see-ems.
I've never heard of those. I even the description of what you're talking about, not just the calling it that, but I mean the little critter.
I know they're tiny, but you could be somewhere and be eat up, and you're thinking what has to be fleas. If you have on a white shirt, you could see them better.
Ah.
And they love gardenia bushes. And you can see them on a gardenia flower because the flower's more white and they're like a light tan.
Oh, never heard of those.
Yeah. So they would eat you up.
Oh my goodness.
So resto collars. I forget what we get. It's a pill that we get.
Huh.
And it's got to be 55 pounds or more. Kevin said, no, she doesn't weigh 55 pounds. I said, Kevin, she was 50 pounds when she got sick and we took her to the vet. And then she put her weight back on. I said, she's a good 55 pounds. She don't look like it when she's photobombing. She looks kind of like a small dog. No, she is a big dog for sure.
Mm. We get Chica's flea medication at the vet's office, and it's a pill, and we get them to give it to her because she will not take a pill for me or Jean.
Good morning, Elias. Good morning.
She takes her heart medicine in her food daily. And she'll do that, but
well, she has the pill, the Heart Guard chew, but I have to watch her to make sure she chews it up.
Finish it up, yeah.
And the flea pill.
She's got a little heart murmur.
And the flea pill, I have to put it in something.
Yeah.
I mean,
they have these little pill pouches that you can do. There's like the edible pouches.
It's not like that with the cat. Kevin has to give it to Bailey, Kit Kat. I can't handle Kit Kat to make her take it.
Yeah.
And the big dog outside,
Tiger,
he's not filled out like, he's not buffed out like Bailey. Oh man, if he just thinks it's food, you just have to kind of and draw your hand back. He's gonna anything. He's easy to give medicine to.
My goodness. Oh.
Okay. Oh, Cheryl, I knew what you meant. She typed Walmarys. Yeah.
Walmart.
She meant Walmart because she hadn't typed with one hand.
Gotcha. Yeah, I understand. I'm laughing. I know it's not. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
LizzAnn.
Circumstances.
LizzAnn has laughing Tourette's.
I don't think I've ever heard it called that way. That's probably.
Well, is that accurate?
Yeah, probably is. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty apt description. Good. I guess if I'm going to have any kind of Tourette's, laughter is the best thing.
Well, yes. I'd rather you.
It's kind of bad.
I'd rather you have spontaneous laughing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
I've only been on an hour and a half, and you guys, why am I so tired?
It's like 4 hours in real time. It feels like 4 hours in real time.
Oh, does it to you too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sonia, I thought you said human cheese. I'm telling you. Let me make sure. Okay, I did not take the nighttime. Wrap it in a piece of ham or cheese. What? That does not look like human cheese.
No, but, did you take your nighttime medicine again?
No, I just checked.
Okay, good.
I mean,
it's like, well, really?
Yeah, and Cheryl, sometimes one thing is said, and it takes a while for sort of like when you're watching. You're doing an auction and they're watching the chat. Exactly. They're watching the chat. It's slower than what StreamYard is.
Right.
So there might be something that is funny 1 minute and then somebody will put something else and you kind of going with what was the last thing. Yes, Elias, I saw it.
Oh, hey, Elias.
Amber, good morning. I love you. Have a wonderful, blessed day.
Yes, God bless your day, Amber. My
little fiery angel. Ian just joined on Facebook. I'm not going to sing to you, Ian. I've sung to Ian twice.
Nice try, Ian.
Twice, Ian.
Hi, Ian. Oh my goodness.
Why?
Here, I mean, I'm still yelling at you to yell at them for me.
That's what you're talking about. You thought they couldn't hear you over there.
I guess it's just when I'm saying it, I'm looking at you thinking that they're going to hear it through you.
Oh. And see, I say the name so Traci can sing to him, or that we know.
I know. It's just too crazy. It's good though. I like it. I just
happy
my own self here.
Happy Monday morning, you guys. Happy Monday morning. I was happy every day that Denise sends me something, or she calls on weekends, because Alvin's usually out and about, and Traci's with her husband. But this weekend I didn't cook nothing all weekend, you guys. We ate out all weekend. Well, I cooked breakfast for Kevin yesterday morning. I sure did. But I just could not get myself to get up. We've got the foodie.
Elias.
Elias.
Did you see what he said?
Yes.
Poor Triple C.
Look, there's some things when Sonia types some things, I can't repeat those or highlight them.
Oh, and then there's those times you just walk right down this hall and the doors keep,
Monique, I know. Good morning, Joe. Good morning. Oh, I know I'm not right. Oh, I know. I was going to say something.
She said, that's okay, darling. You ate, right? Like you ate over the weekend. Yeah. You didn't have to cook it yourself to have something to eat.
But I was laying in bed yesterday and I had everything to put in the foodie. We got the whole thing now. We got the kit you get with it, with little silicone mitts, spring foam to where you can do cheesecake or a cake in the foodie.
Okay.
So a basket for steaming. It come with all of it. And the silicone spatulas and all that.
Oh, cool.
And I was laying in bed thinking, layering up the food to put in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ricer, I like doing the rice. And then on top of the ricer, there's an insert that I like to do green beans on top.
Okay.
And so anyway, I laid in there and I was absolutely thinking of all the stuff I could go in there and cook. I just couldn't. When he woke up from his nap, I looked at him, I said, baby, I can't cook. He said, I know it. I said, well, I'm sorry. He said, no, I'm saying not in a smart way. I'm just saying I understand. I didn't think you was going to be up. I know. Well, Walberries does have blueberries and strawberries and human berries and all kind of berries and scary berries, etc. Okay, be right back.
That's funny.
You're as silly as
do you see what Denise A has written?
Yes, she does. She does. There was somebody else. Let me see. My ex's fourth wife, number 4. She had nervous giggles. And who else? Oh, there was a friend of my daughter's. She had the nervous giggles.
Oh, I don't know if I've got nervous giggles, but I do find things funny.
You do. Look, she either finds them funny or grotesque. Oh.
Yeah, one extreme or the other.
Look, I'm trying to line up my shirt. Traci said that end of South America looked like my collar. There we go.
Yeah, it kind of does. That's cool. Oh my goodness.
I am just woke up, but being here makes me hyperberries.
Yes, when I was growing up, Denise A, they would call me a laughing hyena.
When Kevin hears women laughing,
kids would say,
he'll say, "Sounds like a bunch of chickens. Sounds like a bunch of hens." I'll just say, "Hush."
Oh, well, we're having a good time.
When Casey first saw me and Josie, when Josie come on and we were, together, Casey was like, Mom, I never saw Josie laughing like that. And Josie said, well, I have a sense of humor, but I think it was bouncing off of each other.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Yeah, she's lively on here.
But yeah, I need to send you a message about what Casey told me. So about a topic. Yeah, see, Joe laughs a lot, but Joe, you do get when you get on you get serious. Very serious.
Well, a lot of times she's talking about a serious topic though.
Yeah.
And that's there. I can be serious too. I know you've seen serious.
Yeah, yep.
But
all right, Elias, I did buy some cranberries at Walberries yesterday for my Carberries collection now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, John. Hold on, John. Let me.
Wait a minute. It depends. What are you going to do?
Oh, you can't. No, John.
On the chair.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you caught that one.
Thank you, Monique. Thank you.
Oh, no. I sent you to the wrong link. See there? I do that sometimes. I'll put somebody's link out there. Yeah, it's been a long time, John, since you've been on. Hold on.
Watch the chicken comments, Mr. Chicken said. Yeah. Oh, tell Mr. Chicken, hey.
Oh, what am I? All right.
Oh my goodness, you got to have your Josie's got to have her lab work done this morning, so we got to stop talking about food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to do that, I think, last week. And I got my results back. I put on some weight, but cholesterol, everything's in
in the good range.
Not diabetic, none of that. Everything was in good levels. Of course, we live in the South, and cholesterol was I think it was the bad cholesterol was up just enough that it's borderline. So of course she just wrote in no greasy fast food. But yeah. I had Joe's not supposed to eat. But I had a taste for Captain D's fish. They're battered fish.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I might. Oh,
Sonia, yeah, peanut butter is a
tomorrow. Oh,
what?
Tomorrow.
What?
Kendall.
Who?
All right.
Kendall, what?
Kendall wants to know if she can get on the art show tomorrow. As long as John, as long as like you're at the table and they don't perceive it as being geared towards children, you know what I'm saying? Yes. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that. So Kendall can get some art stuff all over the table.
Okay. Gotcha.
So yes, she will be breaking out her stash of art supplies.
Poor Sonia. All this food, we're making her hungry too.
If I want something sweet
on your lab work, hon.
If I want something sweet, I will get just a spoon of peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday,
it has some protein value as well. So
I was craving something sweet yesterday.
Yeah.
So I go in there and I see what the chocolate, not the, oh my gosh, like Rice Krispies, but they're chocolate. What are they?
Cocoa Puffs?
No, Rice Krispies, flat.
Okay.
I know somebody's gonna know.
I thought it was Cocoa Puffs because Cocoa Puffs are.
No, they're round. Cocoa Puffs are round.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the same shape as Rice Krispies.
Yes.
For the
Yes.
chocolate Rice Krispies.
Yes. So I just got a spoon and I put them in a baggie, and I just went in there with the spoon and ate them dry out of the baggie. Cocoa Pebbles. Thank you, Willow. Good morning, Willow. Willow, thank you.
Aren't they round too?
Cocoa Pebbles and the other pebbles are rice
Fruity
shaped.
Pebbles.
They're flat.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles.
Yes, they're flat. And the other, but you guys, my taste changed. They weren't that good. Uh-oh. All right. Let me see, Elijah. You don't have to be subbed to watch or join in chat. Oh, you mean that other I had posted? Yeah, but you can still sub to them, Elias. I did, so I could see when it pops up. We're talking about the channel, the prayer channel.
Oh, okay. That other one, that's the whatchamacallit. I had
Hold
it
on,
written
I'm
down.
trying to find it.
Your bright light.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, share. All right, let me copy and paste it. So that way you can find it. I hope that's the whole link. You know, sometimes when you copy and paste something, it'll cut it off.
That's where they are here too, unless you're talking about the cereal, the Flintstones.
No, see, it didn't. That
Okay,
did not do right. Let me.
Hang on. It didn't give you the right.
It didn't do right. It cut part of it off.
Hmm.
All right, I should be able to find it because that's the last thing I searched for. Yeah, the share bright light. So I will do the name and then do the link. Oh, Cece did it. Okay, Cece, I'm so slow this morning. Cheryl. Yes. And that is on YouTube. Oh, Lisa, good morning. Lisa, that is Amber's mama. She's on Facebook. And Lizz, you can speak to her. She'll hear you.
And who's who?
Amber's mama, Lisa. She's on Facebook.
Hi, Amber's mama, Lisa. How you doing, hon? God bless you.
Cheryl, they have this thing now. MawMaw told me about. It highlights the names. Let me see what it's called. All right, go to channel. That's what it's called. And if you download it, it turns all the people's names green. It highlights them. And all you have to do is do like we used to do. You click on the name and it'll take you there to their channel. But it doesn't always work, just so you know. Mr. Chicken said that's normal, darling, for you to be slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I have to say.
Okay, I just joined that family as well.
Good. Mr. Chicken knows me well, so. Lisa, I am glad that it's showing up on StreamYard. What you guys are seeing is just start doing that. That's good.
I think it did it one other time.
Well, if I type to somebody, it usually shows up.
It's been a long time since I've seen somebody's comment from Facebook.
Yeah, see, that's usually why I highlight people, so you guys, Lisa on Facebook, can see it. So,
hey, Lisa.
Yes.
That's true.
Elias, I've been blessed so far. I mean, I have. And, you know, people will try to sabotage, they'll try to do things, but I've been blessed here. And so far.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay,
You
Denise.
Yes, take care, Denise. God's blessings, hon. Tell Mr. Chicken hello.
Yeah, I understand, Denise. Denise is having to start all over again since things are
Mhm.
opened up. And if you go for a while and you don't exercise, it's like you have to start all over again.
Yeah, it does.
I guess I'm going to actually go in the store today, Kroger. I love the order online, but you can't use your coupons.
Oh,
I'm going to go in and I'm going to ask about that because I have coupons.
teacher.
In fact, I even have like
Oh no, Triple C. We have two. Actually, we have three Denises. I think we have Denise Caines, who is not feeling well today, and then we have Anything is Possible Denise. I don't know what her last name is, but it starts with an A, so we call her Denise A.
well, we say Denise A because anything.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about you having another name, Denise A. Vulture, the Vulture dumpster diver.
So,
That's interesting. Okay, boy, you learn something new every day.
So, you guys, because let me see when this is expired. Okay, because we use the Kroger card, what we call it.
Yeah,
Kroger.
the rewards.
Yeah, you get money back, and when you sign up for that, like you're going to get $200, but no. So, $20 check is pretty good to get back. I mean, that's pay. That's good.
Yeah, that is good.
But coupons, I don't know how you use your regular coupons, so that's something I got asked about today.
Hey, Perlini.
Hey, Lynn. Good morning to Lynn.
Oh, good morning, man.
I know.
It's 5 o'clock yet?
5 o'clock somewhere, probably.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, I'm overly tired too. Okay, as soon as you get that set up, Denise. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use. I might have to use all of them this time. I love some Kroger coupons, you guys.
Coupons are great to be able to use.
I am so sleepy. I don't know what. Oh.
Cool deal. 7:37. Yeah, you're right, Josie. It's still a bit early there.
Okay, Denise. But yeah, Josie. Oh, Lisa. If you use a Kroger credit card. Like if you use the Kroger credit card, she asked how that works.
I thought it was a rewards card,
yes, there's rewards and you know how during all of the having to buy so many groceries when you go in and you can find them, we were having to buy extra stuff.
Right.
So it really added up.
The challenges of our day.
Yeah, we've gotten $10, we've gotten 15. We never got the 150 like that woman showed us. But hey, $20.
Crazy dog.
Oh, so yeah, Denise Caines has a farm too, so she's wondering. Denise, she's don't really call the farm. It's just pretty out there.
Yeah, they've got acreage that all their family. I say all their family. Several members of the family have a portion of it. I don't know if it's 5 acres or something like that. That's
and it's like Some live on this side, some live on this side, but
Right.
you really can't see them from Denise's back deck. It's just pretty and green and real nice.
It's gorgeous.
Elias, I don't go to Walberries unless I have to. I went. What did I have to get? I come out with bread. I had to get 2 things, and how in the world I spent $100? I don't know. Don't know. But I try not to go in there. Look, Monique, Elias can't help it. No, their bread is good, Elias. If you get the bottom shelf bread, it's not the expensive bread. Kroger, Walmart has their own bread, but it's on the bottom. And it's not very expensive, and they have the best bread. I would almost go in there just for the bread. They have the softest bread, but it's the cheap
bread
one. Or it's white bread, and it's on the bottom.
Oh, I don't get white bread.
You don't notice it.
I don't get white bread.
So, Elias, did you get a neat computer chair?
Oh boy.
Hey, I kept my arms in my lap this time because I can't deal with doing my working my arms on this chair.
Yeah.
Oh, so Lynn gets their French bread.
Are you talking about on the bread aisle or in the bakery, Darlene?
Bread aisle.
Oh, okay.
It's on the bread aisle at the very bottom. I don't even know how I come across that, but it smells good and it's very fresh.
Oh, wrong person. He got a new computer chair. He said $70.
That's good.
Good deal.
I don't mean to make that face. I just never ate lamb. I think I might have ate it one time, but I don't like to think of Mary had a little lamb that followed her to Costco one day. Poor little Mary's lamb didn't come back that day.
It's because Mary sold it to Costco. Mary's pretty smart. She's like Darlene B. She'd grow another one.
Lynn can't eat it either. I was a bread person, and after I had my lap band, I really breads I have to be careful with.
Yeah,
I might get a wrap instead of bread, but I loved bread. I loved rye bread. I just loved all bread.
Yeah.
See, Josie too. The way it smells.
Like though.
Oh my gosh, rye bread I really loved, and we'd get onion buns.
I love French bread.
And yeah, so
garlic butter French bread. Yummy, yummy. I do too. I love bread too. It's a weak weakness.
I got a foot long the other day. First time I had got an actual Subway, on bread. And I told them extra bacon, extra mayo, salt, pepper, and light on the lettuce, because lettuce is another thing I have to be careful about eating since my surgery. So yeah, and I come home and it was just they left off the tomato, which that was fine. But anyway, I was so sick after the first one, and I wrapped the other one up and put it in the refrigerator. But I was able to eat it the next day. It's just some days, you guys, I have those days that doesn't matter what I try to eat.
Yep. Sometimes.
Mama's waving.
Hey, Mama. Love you.
Yeah, I can see you photo bombing. Oh, Lisa said she can't eat lamb. She thinks of Jesus and the little lambs.
Oh.
Oh man. See, Joe, we're talking about food again. Josie said, "Hey, Mama." Josie has had test run today, so she can't eat.
Mm. Well, what time is your lab work, Josie?
Lisa Grace said, "Hey, Mama." 8:30 her time.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's gonna. Well, I don't know. She doesn't. Yeah, she does. She's still got some time.
Guys, I don't like taking nothing online, but I'm taking me some Benadryl because right here, I'm getting a headache right there.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a sinus or allergy thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh. My Aunt Rhonda is on. Hey, Rhonda. She's on Facebook.
Hey, how you doing? Making a note. I'm sorry, I was making a note about Josie's lab work for my prayer list.
Oh my gosh, that looks worse when I'm looking at the camera waving at somebody. I just caught it out of my right side, what it looks like on Facebook. No, I don't need to do that no more. My Aunt Rhonda is the one. Oh no, she's having surgery on her hip this morning. Oh my,
Ooh.
oh Rhonda, my Aunt Rhonda.
Oh.
I thought you've already had hip surgery. Rhonda, where are they going to do it at? My aunt's the one that my dad and them always said, just like Aunt Rhonda. She's got her hair red too. Hey, Rhonda does red real well.
There you go.
Me and Rhonda, we can do red. I think that's the only color she's ever dyed her hair.
Huh.
Yes, Lisa. Keevan grew up with Lisa's husband Terry.
Oh,
and
cool.
Me and Terry used to go to church together when we was real little. And then, of course, of all things, I started keeping Amber when she was 9 months old. So.
Oh, is that the Amber that's usually in our chat?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
that's Amber's mom, and her dad's a preacher.
Oh,
okay. So Rhonda said
I'm
having her
now. Finally,
having her other hip done here in Valley.
God bless you, hon. God bless you. God bless your lab work too. Praying for a good outcome.
Bye, Joe. We love you.
Be careful, Joe.
See, I guess I think a hip surgery that is one hip. I guess I just think of it as being one hip.
Oh, there's two, bud. Yeah, there's two. I hate to break it to you, but there's two.
So, Rhonda, I pray everything. Well, we know everything's going to come out good. Are you going to have to stay in the hospital a while? It's got to be bad if they're having her do surgery.
Yeah.
But yeah, my Aunt Rhonda is on my dad's side. Dad just has sisters.
Cool.
And I think Rhonda's 10 years older than me, and that was always just like my sister. So
yeah.
Her daughter always called me Aunt Darlene because I just seem more like her aunt than her cousin.
Yeah, because of the age difference. Yeah, I understand that.
But Rhonda, it was close to Irene's age, and so she was at our house all the time. Hey, there were 6 kids, and
Yeah.
She was the only one still at home. There's a big difference. There's a big gap between my dad and her.
Mm.
Dad already had, when Rhonda was born, she was the only child left at home, and my grandmother was already, I think, in her 50s. I might be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And Cheryl, when we talked about this a while back about deer meat. If it's processed right, I'd rather have deer meat than anything else, because if it's done correctly, it doesn't have all of the they're not processing like the food they feed it. They're not, they're living off the land.
Right.
So it's
their natural diet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was growing up, we had a friend and that well, he'd go shrimping and he also went hunting, and we'd end up with deer meat, deer sausage, deer roast. It was good.
Oh, you guys, let me see.
I haven't had it in decades, and I don't know if I would still like it though. I used to like it when I was a kid.
I'm gonna see if this won't glare. Hopefully it won't. I'll show you guys some pictures. Hopefully it won't glare. There's Casey, right there.
Yeah.
Look at him at his prom.
Oh, that's a good picture.
And Whitney that passed the day after Casey's birthday.
Oh.
Always that same smile, but we showed up with the same shirt on. So that's me and her.
That's too funny.
So yes, you guys, that's me.
That's too funny.
And that's some of the stuff, like going through stuff outside. I'm having to go through every
yeah,
to find pictures and
from different eras. Oh man,
you guys, if you weren't here the day after my son's birthday, the girl in the picture, we had on the same shirt, beautiful girl. I still don't know what happened to her. She was at work and then she was not. So she was, let me see, 38, I think. She didn't have any children. She didn't have any children, but she just was at work, and one minute that she was there and the next she wasn't. So
that's just terrible.
And it, hurt Casey so bad. It was awful. Poor LizzAnn. Me and LizzAnn were talking about art stuff one moment. And then when LizzAnn messaged me back on FaceTime, I was a mess. That's Sonia. That's right. Sonia. That's what's making our children go into puberty quicker. That's what's making the girls shaped like they are at a young age.
Yep.
But yeah, Monique. That's all of us, you guys. That's why we have to show love to each other. And I was talking to Casey about it and continue to pray, for my son. I know you guys do, because I can feel it. You guys pray for my family, and I know you do.
Yeah.
But you hear a lot in the news about last day and, last days, but what? Everybody has a last day.
Exactly.
Everybody. So, we miss a person that's no longer here, but that smile that she had, that's why I say she was born with that smile.
$1,000,000.
And she had that smile all the time. All the time. So, and I knew her heart, and she was around me enough to know what she believed. So, you know what? One moment she was at court because she was part of the Department of Human Resources. So she wanted to help families in that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's her smile, Monique. You're right. And one, you know, I know where she's at. I know. Well, oh, she was found. She was actually at work. They said in court when it happened. In court.
Oh my.
And we don't know what caused it. I haven't heard yet what caused it. But the only way I could try to give solace to Casey, because past 4 years, either a week before his birthday, usually right before, but he made it to his birthday, and then that happened the next day. And they were close. Them two were close. So I said, well, you know, one moment she was doing her job trying to help families. And the next moment, I believe that in the twinkling of an eye, in the blink of an eye that we can't even blink, one moment we're here and the next we're with him.
Exactly.
And I know a lot of people say, well, no, the dead in Christ shall rise, but we're not going to know that.
Right.
He said, I will see you in paradise, is what he told the man on the cross.
Yes, today.
Yeah, I will see you in paradise. So looking through pictures like that, I sat out there on the diving board with Kevin, and I just sit there and I cried and I cried. Just looking through everything, and I'm still not through. I hadn't been back out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Monique. It's just going to feel like, I feel like it's going to be like we don't know we're asleep. We're not going to know. Sort of like when you have surgery. One moment they say count down, and you like 10, 9, and then you're waking up. And everybody, we all have our different cultures. We all have our different beliefs about stuff, and it's whatever in your heart, you know, whatever. But I just had to find solace in knowing and believing where she's at, but you still grieve, and we're going through pictures, you know. That's why I told Joe I want to get with her about grieving, because Casey told me. He said, well, Mom, you could get on Joe's because she talks about grief. And he said, you've had a lot of grief in your life, Mom. And I said, yeah, I guess I have. But, oh, no, no, we just don't know what it was. Look, we've had that here in our area too. There's a lot of, we're a small town, and people think bad things only happen in big towns, and they don't.
They happen everywhere.
Sometimes a very small town is harder to find out what happened than a big town.
Yeah.
And you never know who's behind stuff.
Yeah, that's the truth.
When you have seen both sides. I know Kevin one time told me he said, if you don't shut up and stop going and saying the stuff you're saying, this was, oh my gosh, when we have custody of Randy. He said, you know what? You're going to end up in that river down there. And they're never going to find you if you don't, you know, because I didn't care what I said. I was in my 30s, and if I had something to say, I'd march right into the police station. I sure did. And that police chief said, well, who are you talking about? I said, well, one of them's your son. You guys, I sure did. I sure did. And keeping steady telling me. When I told him I did that, he said, if you don't keep your mouth shut, you're going to come up missing.
These things happen.
Yeah, and he wasn't the first person. I mean, we already know. There's so many around here that we just don't know. So God, the angels watched over me. God protected me throughout my life, you guys. And he brought me here to talk to you guys.
Is Casey going doing church Porch Church today?
I don't even know when he's going to get up. You guys pray for him.
Okay.
It's just, think about, Liz, if I messaged you yesterday about I was having a bad anxiety attack.
Right.
I mean, you can imagine if Kevin was that upset, and then
Gotcha.
we put that on him too, which he already knew what was going on. You guys, I'm not going to say how much longer because I need to go because I really need to go to the grocery store, and I am so tired and sleepy, but I've got to do it. But you guys pray for our area, and I'll put the name in here. You guys, please pray for that city in that state. Is not right next to us, but it's still close enough that
it's on your back door, so to speak. You know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's in your It's in your back 40.
Yeah. And there's some bad things going on. In fact, that's one of the largest airports out of there.
That's true.
And that's where the CDC.
Hub.
Yeah, that's where the CDC is located.
Yes, that's right.
That's what makes it such a big city. Yes, Monique, pray for everything and everyone because it is a global, around the world, and that's who we have. You guys from around the world. And so when I saw that globe coffee cup, of all things, me and you was kind of trying to find something like that, Liz.
Yeah.
Which was the thumbnail. And I thought of, not a Bible verse, but the song. Yeah. And I taught that to my granddaughter because she was walking around saying, Jesus Christ. And I would I said, oh, Abriana, this is what we do. And I started singing her that song. I said, that's when you talk about Jesus. And I taught her that song right there. Yeah. She stopped saying it. Yeah.
She was doing it somewhere else.
But that right there is correct. Even we're to come to Jesus as little children.
Exactly.
And we are his children.
Exactly.
And he loves us. Red and yellow, black and white. He loves us. And that's all that matters. Oh, Sonia, I might. I don't know. If Casey's up, I might get him to drive me. But it's like really, it takes me longer to get in the car than it does to get to the grocery store.
Is that close, huh?
Yeah, it is. It really is. But I might have to give him, it's according to how I feel when I get off here, because I do sometimes feel completely loopy. But I wasn't trying this morning. I really almost didn't put this. But then I thought, no, why not? I mean, because Jesus does love us.
Mm-hmm.
And I am thankful he looks at what's in here
Right.
and not my failures, my things that I didn't accomplish, my mistakes, that he
Right.
did not judge me by those. The world judges you that way,
Yeah.
but he doesn't. And Liz, I'm going to let you do the
Oh,
close.
okay. God bless you, your family, and your world. Until we see each other next time, God bless. We love you and much love.
Love you guys, and I will see you guys in the morning. And I pray that I'll get things to where we can do Art Therapy Tuesday.
That will be fun. I'm hoping to get set up too, but